I've been watching Peter McKinnon for a while now, among other photographers on YouTube, but mostly Peter. If you do not know who he is and you're into photography and videography, he's an amazing photographer and storyteller, and you gotta go check him out right now. Peter, if you end up watching this video, thank you so much for your channel. You've helped me grow as a creator and helped me grow my knowledge in photography and cinematography. As a creator, I'm constantly looking for ways to create but also be inspired. I watch other photographers and other creators for inspiration but also insight on maybe ideas I can get from them and do things my own style. Whether it's watching videos on YouTube or scrolling through Instagram, I love seeing other people's artwork and other people's creative sides in all aspects of art, and it gives me ideas on cool shots I could take or just give me ideas on other creations I could do. You know that little ball of fire you get inside your gut when you know you're onto something? So I use Peter's tips on bringing objects into the frame, how to actually frame the shot, and utilizing your surroundings to one-up your photo game. One of the biggest things that he preaches is to not just look at the subject head on. Look at it from different angles, look at it from different perspectives. Thinking outside the box is how you can take a better photo. And this really resonated with me. When I was at this last location shooting, I was walking around thinking about how I could get creative with different angles, rather than just shooting my car head on, from the side, from the back, front quarter, right quarter, you know, the typical shots that people usually do. And I found numerous ways to get creative utilizing these tips. So as I'm walking behind one of the trees in the area, I see a shine on the ground, and I look down and it's a shattered piece of glass about double the size of a Dorito, covered in mud and mulch. And the first thing that popped in my mind was, I have to incorporate this in my next shot. It was covered in dirt, but I didn't want it to be clean because I wanted it to have a little bit of character in the reflection. I wanted it to be that subtle. You know, I was thinking, obviously you guys have seen those kind of puddle reflection shots. That's kind of what I was going for in my mind, but I was like, I'm gonna create this with a dirty piece of glass. Let's do this. I probably took close to 25 shots just trying to get the right angle of the glass to have as much of the car in the glass as possible while still getting the car itself in frame as well. And looking at the LCD screen, going back to the glass, seeing how much is there, it took a little bit of time, but the results are so worth it. As I continued to walk around the car, going behind these bushes to go stand near the building to actually shoot the car facing out, I realized walking by this set of bushes that there was a perfect almost porthole or like a window of sticks that perfectly encapsulated the car. So I immediately stopped walking, started shooting right through that little porthole, through the sticks and bushes and brushes and shrubbery, whatever you want to call it, and it's just what I was going for. After dumping the SD card to see the day's haul, I was so happy with the results of the shots. I threw those photos into Lightroom obviously as the next step, as well as the rest of the day's shoot, to get as much as I could out of the photos and to finish the vision that I really had for those shots. It's just how I wanted them to come out. Subtle reflection, but main focus is on the car in the glass photo. It's almost as if the car is printed on it or trapped inside the mirror from the glass. That's just how it looks to me. It's awesome too because you can see the reflection of the car but also still see through to the pavement. And with the second photo, there was a nice framed front end hiding behind these bushes. It had a beautiful, tasteful blur in the foreground to show a little bit more depth, which is what I was going for. I shot this one with an aperture of f8 and a shutter speed of 1/80. If you want to see more of my recent work, you can follow me on Instagram at Brann. I will also be posting the rest of this day's shoot over the next few weeks. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to smack the like button. It does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on new content. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.